And welcome back to Western New York Living. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know that Buffalo is referred to as the city of good neighbors, which refers to the helpful, friendly spirit of everyone who lives in our community. This past year, Bryant Stratton College started an initiative to recognize organizations and individuals who made a difference in our community. Our own Lydia Dominic profiled these groups and has more on these great organizations. Lydia?
Thanks, Janet. And I want to thank everyone for joining us here on Western New York Living. We're doing something a little special today. And over the next half hour, we're going to do a year-end recap of the Great Give Back 2013 from Bryant and Stratton College. We're so glad that you could join us today to celebrate the work that some amazing young people from across our community have done to make the world a much better place. Each month for the past year, Bryant and Stratton College has chosen a winner from the many, many deserving entries received, and I had the honor of presenting their stories to you. Today we're going to revisit each story that tugged on the heartstrings of Western New Yorkers. And also, if you look at the bottom of your screen, you'll see the many organizations and individuals that were nominated throughout the year. Now, joining me today are three amazing people from Bryant and Stratton College who made this year-long effort possible. Paul Barr is the director of Western New York campuses, Mike Marani is the director of the Amherst campus, and Dr. Marvel Ross Jones is the director of Bryant and Stratton Colleges of the Buffalo campus. Thank you all so much for being here today. Now, we had such an amazing year. I was so thankful I got to do this project with you. Paul, why did you sign up for this?
Bryant Stratton College was founded in Buffalo 160 years ago. And we strive to contribute to the community in many different ways. And we wanted an opportunity to really showcase the young individuals in our community, all aspects of their ability to contribute and give back to the great Western New York area. And
now, Mike, how have the students from Bryant and Stratton benefited from this project that we did?
Well, Lydia, I have to say, I think all of us have benefited. It was a tremendous opportunity for us to learn more about some of the non-for-profit organizations throughout Western New York, and also for us to be able to inform our students of those organizations and to give them an opportunity to learn more about what those organizations provide to the community and for them to possibly offer their services as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids wanted to sign up because of what they saw. Because of the examples that some of the volunteers that were recognized and nominated had done. They wanted to be a part of it. Marvel, how do you think volunteering affects our community?
Absolutely. The young people, it teaches them to be contributing members of the community. It allows them to be involved in activities that they really care about. And it also teaches them skills that we believe will be useful for them in their careers.
And now, Paul, what do you think was the most surprising part of doing this year?
Probably for us individually, for Bryant Stratton College employees, faculty and staff, was the ability to really appreciate how people got involved with organizations. They either get involved with them because they have a personal association with it, or they just want to give back as part of maybe a high school program that requires them to contribute or have community service as part of their outcome, or a young adult who's really inspired or has been inspired by a news event. And we really love to find out the meaning behind why people were involved in volunteering. We have recognized individuals donating $1,000 to each of their organizations over the past 12 months, and meeting with the staff members from those organizations as well, who many of the organizations operate using pure volunteers to make Western New York a better place to live.
I love that so much, and I know that each story we did each month, I couldn't leave with a dry eye. Like, I cried every single time. These kids were so amazing. It, made me reevaluate the way I look at life, and I think it's definitely affected the people they worked with. I'm so thankful that I got to work on this project with you guys. I know you're going to stick around and help me explain these stories and try to get them out the best we can, because, man, they were definitely tugging at our heartstrings all year, and we're so thankful. But we have to take a quick break, and once again, we'd like to recognize the very first winner of the Great Give Back in January of 2013. She was an individual with heart and spirit and a contagious enthusiasm that is completely undeniable. Miss Courtney Russell had taken her diagnosis and lifelong experience with Tourette's and turned it into an opportunity to help others. Courtney volunteered at the Tourette's Syndrome Association of Greater New York State and supervised a program to help other kids with Tourette's. Her job? To make the kids smile, and we know that wasn't very hard for her. She brought games, cards, airbrush tattoos, and made each one feel like they had a brand new big sister.
This segment of Western New York Living was paid for by Bryant Stratton College.